Morning, everyone. It is good afternoon, 1:29. In the morning, I was just doing some work things, catching up, talking to some people, scheduling some homes. I am headed to the gym right now. Today is a chest and tricep day, so it will be a good day today. Let me fix this ISO and everything real quick. But yeah, today's chest and biceps, or chest and triceps, I'm gonna probably be doing just bench press, incline, flies, and just overhead tricep extensions with some tricep kickbacks. We'll see exactly what I plan to do today, but it will be a good day at the gym. I usually roll the windows down, but I'm filming right now and I don't want the audio to just be a whole bunch of filming right now, and I don't want the audio to just be a whole bunch of windy noise. I think you might still pick up some of the wind though from the AC. I have to be 100% completely honest. Yesterday I did kind of have a cheat meal, and I'm not really feeling good about it today. And I also had a little bit of snacks. I snacked a little bit on some trail mix, and I didn't count them. And I feel bad. You know, it's okay to snack a little bit here and there, and it's not like it's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna gain a whole bunch of pounds for having like a couple handfuls of trail mix without calculating it. But it's just more of the process of me not actually counting it that throws me off and makes me a little, not discouraged, but upset at myself. Because, you know, I've only really been counting my food for a little over a week now, and yesterday I didn't really track it. I tracked my morning breakfast. I tracked basically all my food except for those snacks. And it I don't know. It just didn't feel right, but in the moment it felt right, but tomorrow, right now it doesn't feel right at all. You know, it's just a little rebound. And they always say like it's okay to have you know, a cookie, quote unquote, here and there. I haven't eaten a cookie in a while. That does sound really good. Or donuts. I love donuts, but I haven't had one in a while. But they say that it's okay to have that stuff, but it's just in moderation. You know, you're not supposed to eat them every day. Maybe like once every couple weeks you can have a cookie or a donut or two. But to me, especially when I'm in this cutting phase, it's more of the temptations draw me in, and when I start, I can't stop. So, for example, I'm a binger. When I have Cheez-Its or sweets in front of me, I don't eat one, I eat all of them. Like, for example, for my birthday, my sister bought me like a box of chocolates from C's Candy. For those who don't know, C's Candy is like this candy shop in Hawaii. Amazing chocolate. I'm talking about like, oh my gosh, they're so good. And I love these polar bear claws. It's this white chocolate with peanuts and caramel, and it's so good. She bought me like basically, I don't even know how much, like a cup of them has 2. She bought me like 8 or 9 cups. So that's like almost 20 pieces of chocolate. I ate the whole freaking thing. I ate all of it. And that was that was in May when my birthday was. But that just made me realize, like, that's just one way to get fat. Because I'm over here watching TV, eating 20 milk it's white chocolate too. So it's not even the good chocolate, like the healthy chocolate. I love white chocolate, but it's not the healthy chocolate. But it was just like, oh my gosh, there's no way. I just binged basically like 18 pieces of chocolate, and I did. But that's just one of the many examples of the way that I binge food, and it's not good for me. But it's just, once I start, I can't stop. It's really hard for me to stop, especially with like chips or crackers. I love that crunchy taste and that crunchy texture. That's one thing too I didn't track yesterday. I usually track me eating my sunflower seeds. I didn't track any of my sunflower seeds yesterday, and I don't know if I know it's not super unhealthy, sunflower seeds, in general, sunflower seeds aren't really unhealthy. Like a half a bag is 190 calories, and that's really no amount of calories at all when you really think about it. But for me, I love just feeling like I'm eating something. So sunflower seeds, it takes me like an hour to finish half the bag, maybe even more, like probably even like 2 hours to finish half a bag of sunflower seeds. That's 190 calories. And it has, I think, 8 grams of protein in a serving. So it's not horrible. It's not great by any means, but it's more of like, it's a way for me to snack on something, feeling like I'm constantly eating, but I'm not really, because they're sunflower seeds. I still have to track them. Yesterday I didn't track it, and that's also bad. I mean, again, it's only 190 calories. The thing that's gonna kill me is the trail mix. For those of you who don't know, a handful of trail mix is like 150 calories, depending on what type of trail mix it is. But it's a lot of calories, you know. Just think about it, like 5 handfuls, that's what, like almost 800 calories right there. So that's not good. It's sad. It's what it is. It's sad. And for me, it's, I just have to keep myself honest, because me tracking things made it so I didn't want to eat or snack on unnecessary foods because I'd have to track it. So I need to get back into that habit. I mean, to be honest, I am down, or yesterday I weighed myself, I'm down 5 pounds from when I started, and it's only been a week and a half. So it is kind of an aggressive cut. I think I am going to slow down a little bit. I don't think I should be burning this much fat so quickly, because I mean, technically I am coming up on week 2, so I am really technically hitting that 2 pounds a week, but I think I need to cut it back a little. I honestly feel my gym performance falling. I'm not getting that great of pumps anymore. I just feel really tired and lethargic at the gym. And I think one of the main reasons is because, again, I'm down calories, right? I am down calories. You know, every day I eat like 500 to 600 less than maintenance calories. There's just one day where I ate 1,000 calories under maintenance calories, and the day after, I felt, that was the day that I felt like really flat and lethargic, and I just didn't feel like doing anything. And it's true. And one of the things too is I unnecessarily cut out a lot of my carbs in the beginning, and I didn't even realize it. Like, for me it was, I'm just gonna cut my sweet potato portion or my rice portion to basically to zero, or a very small amount. And I didn't realize that again, that's horrible, because you need carbs are for a fast way for energy. Your body burns carbs really fast. That's why they say to carb load when you have like a run or something like that. But that's one of the reasons why I feel like I feel flat and don't have a lot of energy, is because even when I do have like 250 grams of rice, or I eat like a decent amount of carbs, I only really have one meal, like one meal a day. The other thing is more of like a snack, and it's just an omelet with egg whites. But it's more of when I eat my regular meals, again, I'm only having like 250 grams of carbs. And to me, that's even a lot. Like I think I had 250 grams of sweet potato, and that was 2 sweet potatoes. And carbs, it didn't even give me halfway to my carb macros, my carb intake, like what I needed for my macros. And I don't know if the app is wrong, because again, like it says my protein only needs to be 120, and I'm like, that's not even close to what I'm actually supposed to be getting. But for me, it was like, oh my gosh, this is actually a lot of carbs. And I've basically cut out carbs. Even bread, like there's just one day I had 2 pieces of bread with my omelet, and I felt full. Like it was just like, it was a lot of actual food, but it wasn't near my carb intake that I needed for that day. And even, I don't think there was a time that I've been tracking my macro or my calories that I've actually hit my carbs. And I think one of the reasons why they up your carbs, especially in a cutting phase, is because they still want you to have energy, and carbs, you can burn through carbs pretty quickly as long as you're active. And on my rest days, which I have 2 rest days a week because I do a PPL, on my rest day I do cardio. I just go to the gym and walk. Even if it's like a small amount of walking, I try to do some sort of cardio on my rest day. These past couple rest days, I've been walking kind of intensely though at the gym, burning minimum of 800 calories every time I'm on that treadmill. And I think that's one of the main reasons why I feel like I could eat whatever I want, is because I burn a lot of calories. And again, that was one of the main driving factors when I was in pretty decent shape, was I would literally rollerblade everywhere in Chicago where I lived at the time. I would rollerblade everywhere. Even on my days off, I would rollerblade for like 8 hours straight. I'm not even joking. Like, I would start at 10 and come home at 5. And that was, for me, it was so much fun. It was like running, but it was easier on the joints, and I can go a further distance without having to use so much of my cardiovascular capabilities. I could actually go a distance. You know, I would go like really far on my actual run, or my actual rollerblade session. And for me, it was more of because I didn't really like running anymore, because it was just really taxing on my body, and I was just lazy. So rollerblading was a happy medium, but I would do it. I would rollerblade to work. I would rollerblade everywhere, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I could have eaten anything. There was a lot of times when I was in decent shape where, yes, I'd have a cheat meal, but I'd have a cheat meal like 2 or 3 times a week, and all of my other meals would just be regular, like ground turkey, vegetables, carb, all that kind of stuff. It'd be good, healthy meals. But I'd have cheat meals like left and right, and I didn't have to worry about it. I think it was because it was burning so many calories that it actually just leveled me out and compensated for it. Now I'm at the point where, yes, I'm burning calories, but not to that extent, and I still need to cut out all those cheat meals. The last time I had a cheat meal yesterday. I ate a California Pizza Kitchen pizza. I did put ground turkey on it. Didn't make it any better though. It was just a margarita pizza, and the whole pizza itself was 900 calories. That's a lot. With the turkey, I think it was about 1,100. No, probably like 1,200 calories. You know, I added, I think, over 200 grams of ground turkey on there, but it was just more of, I felt like I needed it. I know a lot of people say you should listen to your body, listen to what it's telling you need, and I just needed that fat and those carbs, because it just didn't feel like I was getting it anymore. I've stopped eating a lot of avocados too, because it does have a lot of fat in it. Today I'm gonna eat an avocado with my omelet snack though, because I feel like I need it. But I'm just rambling on right now. But the main point I'm trying to make is, it's not even a point, it's just more of me ranting that it's so frustrating sometimes, because I have these moments of wanting to just binge eat, and I can't. But I used to be able to, because I would burn so many calories, but I'm at this point where I don't have the time, and I don't have the patience to do it. I would love to rollerblade. I don't have any way to rollerblade around here. I don't even have my rollerblades anymore. But I have to find this happy medium, is what I guess I'm trying to say. And I guess this is for more of me talking to myself when I hear this back later, is I need to find a happy medium of being able to snack and include snacks throughout my day, and maybe cutting back on my big meal. Like, because usually I come home after my snack, I have a meal that's like 1,000 calories, but it's healthy food. It's like a whole bunch of eggs and protein and vegetables and all that kind of stuff, and it is sometimes over 1,000 calories, but again, it's healthy food. But I think I need to find a way where I cut a little bit back and save a little bit of my calories for a midnight snack or just something that I can crunch on. Again, I love my sunflower seeds, and I usually account for that in my day. I like, okay, I at least need 190 calories left over from my goal so I can have these sunflower seeds. And I usually am able to actually hit that really well. But recently, especially because I'm at that point where my body is like, hey man, you've been in a calorie deficit for like a week plus now. You need some food in your body. We hate this. We cannot do this. And that's just my body telling me that. Human bodies are really good at storing fat. They don't want to lose fat. So it's just right now in that process of burning fat and using up my glycogen stores. And I'm just kind of ranting right now. I'm yapping, to be honest, and I didn't realize that I was going to be a yappuccino today, but I'm almost to the gym right now. I will see you guys after the gym. This conversation really didn't lead anywhere. It was just more of me talking about what I've been going through. So I will see all of you guys in a little bit though. Gym is done. It was a good session. I don't know, I felt really off today. I have like this weird knot in my back. Today just was one of those days where I just went in, did my work, got out. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it today. I'm not 100% sure why. I had this weird knot behind my shoulder blade and it really hurts. The pump was alright. I mean, it wasn't great. Again, today just felt really weird. It felt really off. Did my workout though, got out. Did chest and triceps today. Got a decent pump, like 5 out of 10 honestly. And that's just one of those things which like not every day you're gonna have an amazing pump. Not every day you're just gonna feel real good, but as long as you get the work done, put your muscles under a heavy load, time under tension, just pushing yourself to be the best. That's all you can ask for. It's just, again, like the whole gym sesh, maybe like another 5 out of 10. Same with the pump. But at least I did it. Gonna go home now. I'm actually gonna run a few errands before I go home, grab a couple things from the grocery store, but other than that, I'm just gonna go home and relax. But I will see all of you guys in a little bit. Alright, got dinner here, or lunch, dinner. I have Okinawa sweet potato, onions, baby bok choy, shrimp, and salmon. Today I did 282 grams Okinawa sweet potato, 185 grams of salmon, 41.5 grams of light mayonnaise. There you go. 151 grams of onion, 119 grams bok choy, and 153 grams of shrimp. In total, if I had to just add this up real quick, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 800 calories for this meal. It's gonna really fill me up. Right now I am at only 68 grams of protein, 93.9 grams of carbs, and 17.3 grams of fat. I might have an avocado omelet later tonight and a protein shake to meet my protein goal and my fat goal. But we'll see what else would I do today. Right now, just chilling with family and the baby. All of you guys in a little bit. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I hope all of you had a great day. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.